MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the... Robert Gesellman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Joseph stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. Ben Lively gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Alfaro has it. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High and deep to left center field. Conforto ranging back to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Cespedes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting eighth, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. This is popped up. Gonzalez calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ben Lively, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Pereira leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. It was swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Frazier, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So one run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Odubel Cabrera set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Their count now at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ben Lively. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cespedes is going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he rips it on the ground to second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run. Here's Jay Bruce now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Todd Frazier now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next up from New York, Adrian Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Seth Lugo is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready for another shot now, Nick Williams. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Reyes over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Juan Lagares will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit back up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in Hansel Robles will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Ben Lively. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready to take his hacks again, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to Frazier. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team, and it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get a single.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In now, Tommy Joseph trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him now.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Frazier's up with it to Cabrera for 1. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Wind up, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone down. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Sewald will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Wright is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Ben Lively. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Leading off the inning, David Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, David Wright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That's shortstop, number 7.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge.